Good day. Do you know how to construct a sentence? All right, this video is for you. Let's discuss the sentence structure. First, what is sentence structure? Sentence structure is the arrangement of words and phrases in a sentence to convey clear meaning and follow grammatical rules. Before we dive in, let's look at the types of sentences people use. Number 1, simple sentences. Number 2, compound sentences. Number 3, complex sentences. Number 4, compound complex sentences. Simple sentence. A simple sentence is a sentence that contains just one main idea. It has a subject, the person, place, or thing the sentence is about, and a verb, what the subject is doing. Even though it's simple, it still makes complete sense on its own. Examples of simple sentences. 1. The baby laughs. Subject, the baby, verb, laughs. 2. Tom eats an apple. Subject, Tom, verb, eats. Each of these sentences has one subject and one verb, forming a complete thought. Compound sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence that combines two or more independent clauses, which are complete thoughts, using a coordinating conjunction like and, but, or so, or a semicolon. Each part of a compound sentence could stand alone as a simple sentence, but they're connected to show a relationship between the ideas. Examples of compound sentences. Example number 1. I wanted to go for a walk, but it started to rain. Independent clause. 1. I wanted to go for a walk. Independent clause 2. It started to rain. Conjunction but example number 2. She studied hard, so she passed the test. Independent clause 1. She studied hard. Independent clause 2. She passed the test. Conjunction. So, in each example, the two independent clauses are joined to form a compound sentence, showing how the ideas relate to each other. Complex sentence. A complex sentence is a type of sentence that consists of one independent clause, a complete sentence, and at least one dependent clause, a group of words that cannot stand alone as a sentence. The dependent clause usually begins with a subordinating conjunction like because, although, since, if, when, etc., or a relative pronoun like who, which, that. Structure of a complex sentence, independent clause, a complete thought that can stand alone as a sentence. Dependent clause, a group of words that add additional information but cannot stand alone as a sentence. Examples of complex sentences. Number 1. Because she was late, she missed the beginning of the movie. Independent clause. She missed the beginning of the movie. Dependent clause. Because she was late. Number 2. Although it was raining, we decided to go for a walk. Independent clause. We decided to go for a walk. Dependent clause. Although it was raining. The dependent clauses add context or explanation to the main idea in the independent clause, making the sentence more detailed and nuanced. Compound complex sentence. A compound complex sentence is a type of sentence that combines elements of both compound sentences and complex sentences. It contains at least two independent clauses and at least one dependent or subordinate clause. Structure 1. Independent clause, a group of words that can stand alone as a complete sentence. 2. Dependent clause, a group of words that cannot stand alone as a complete sentence and depends on the main clause for meaning. Example of a compound complex sentence. Number 1. While I was reading, the phone rang and my dog barked loudly. While I was reading, dependent clause, the phone rang, independent clause, my dog barked loudly, independent clause. Number 2. She went to the store because she needed some ingredients, but the store was closed. She went to the store, independent clause, because she needed some ingredients. Dependent clause, the store was closed, independent clause. Dependent clauses add extra information to independent clauses, which are connected by coordinating conjunctions like and, but, or. This creates a compound, complex sentence. That's it for today's lesson. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Leave any questions or comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Hope you learned something. Mwah!